Where'd it go?
Okay. Cool. We're not close.
Kansas State University, let me tell you something. I've been on this campus here in Indiana for about how long? 2 days?
Yeah.
2 days?
Let's go that way.
Okay.
No, yeah, no, this is
Ooh, almost tripped, almost tripped.
But this is already, look at the music.
This right here that you're about to look at
Oh my gosh.
is one of the School of Music buildings. And I think there's like 5 or 6 of them, 5 or 6 music buildings. And like if you look up on top of these things, like each one has like all the composers' names on there, like
Everyone knows that.
Mozart, Beethoven, Bach, Haydn. Oh, let me get that. It's just absolutely nice. Do you guys know who that is right there? You should know. I know who it is. I think it's Orpheus.
Huh?
I think it's Orpheus.
What?
Orpheus. Is it Orpheus? No, it's not Orpheus.
It's a half goat.
Oh, yes,
half
yes.
goat guy
Half
with the
goat.
flute. That's why I thought it was Pan or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, it could be. And guess what? Across from the School of Music building, or one of them, you can't believe how big these frat houses and sorority houses are. There's the other School of Music building. Alright, so before we get to the sorority and frat houses, I'm gonna show you this building right here. This is probably one of the biggest buildings. Well, not one of the biggest buildings, but one of the music buildings that they all have. Now, this right here this entire thing is the entire School of Music library.
I've actually been here yet.
Really? Because the library here, it's like coming to Hale, but instead of you getting regular books, you're actually getting music stuff. Music books, scores, music history books, all that. So picture Hale, but with music, all music.
You going this way?
Yep. There. Oh wait. So, it's right. It's like all the music building. Like this is literally what they do. They have like their own cafes here in the music department. Welcome to the band office, you guys. And this right here is like all the lockers, or some of them. Looks just like a high school, but it's nice. Now it's one of my favorite places. This is like 2 floors. It's like the entire. Yeah, this is in the music hall too. So this is kind of like McCain's fountain, but on the broader aspect. But see, we don't have that no more at McCain Auditorium. So we just have to do what's best what we got. All right, now on to probably one of the most beautiful houses here on campus. Since many of you guys asked for pictures and videos of what the Greek houses look like, we're gonna go take a trip up to the Greek houses. That right there is another building, a part of the music department. So that's about 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings so far. All right, off to the Greek house. Look at a little squirrel. Across from all the music buildings, walk directly across the street, and you'll find yourself at this big frat house right here. Here's one thing that's unique about these frat houses and sorority houses is not only that it's big and it's on a hill, but if you look at their walkways, they have them decorated. This fraternity is known as Lambda Chi Alpha Fraternity, Alpha Chi Omicron chapter. That's what they look like. Next, we come along to Delta Upsilon. Excuse the camera, you guys. It's actually a phone camera. Now, if you really look closely at this mansion right here, I call them mansions because I don't consider them houses. This architecture right here was inspired by one of the Breakers. This is inspired by the Breakers mansion built by the Vanderbilts. If you don't know who the Vanderbilts are, they were the rich people back in the early 1900s who owned a lot of houses, railroads, everything. They were like one of those rich people back in those days. And this is what the whole architecture is inspired from. That's another School of Music practice building right here. That's 5. That would be the hall for interior design and linguistics. Up along, you'll see the horticulture room, the greenhouse. I'm pretty sure that's where they do their science and plant building right there. More buildings. Oh, okay, here we go. This right here. This right here that we're coming up to is the Kappa Kappa Gamma house. If you was here in person, you will see how huge this place really is. It's bigger than what it seems on this video. I'm just letting you know that right now. I like that memoriam right there. I like that memoriam. Zoom in on that. Can't really see it, but if you look at it on the thing, it has inscribed in the letters, Kappa 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 Gamma. I am so happy that I am a Kappa 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 Gamma. Nobody knows just how happy I am. In memory of Sue Straubs Jones, 1933 to 1998. If you take a look at this house right here, it's really inspired by the old mansion at Walt Disney World. It's a real nice house. Since we are continuing on walking, I'm going to show you how deep this house is. It's so big that it also stretches backwards, so I actually added on a couple of places. Alright, we're going to keep walking. Alright, right here you have Jordan Hall. This is the Biology and Medical Service building right here. Very nice architecture. Now, we're coming up to another house. Now this seems like it was inspired by the White House. Or should I say Mount Vernon? This right here is the Pi Beta Phi house. Do you see how big there's campus parking garages? Alright, the next house we're gonna come up is the Alpha Phi house. How huge this place is. Alright, folks. Alright. Next, we're gonna come to the most grandeur houses I've seen so far on this street. The Delta 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 Mansion. Big that place is. Across the street, you have your mathematics department, Rawls Hall. And then you also have your Aerospace, Asian American Studies, and Latino Studies school right here.